चरणकमलभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री राम। Sound check 1 2 1.
Amrita Pidhanam Asi Swaha. Right. Om Shri Shri Swaha. Keshivaya Namaha, Madhavaya Namaha, Narayana Namaha. Right, wash again. Shri Govindaya Namaha, Iti Hastau Prakshana. Breathe. Please when you just join with them, or you as you go past. You will join. You can join with them. Okay. Yeah. Just pull these for them, right?
Cookie.
I will not connect to the
No.
That's no problem.
Next from now.
Om Padakristu Vaishnava Santarvaha Prasaputtanam Yachaprayana Patrayana Samashirashvitihi Tasyahi Putatahi Patraputrasya Kamaha Punyachakeya. So keep these rings. Put it on your right hand, ring and index fingers, right? Oh, yeah.
Pull it tight.
One of them, once I pull one of the for you. Make sure it's tight. Just like that. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Good? Yeah, very good. So let's keep it right. So you're going to the beginning part, you're going to stand by the head facing south. Alright? So I will tell one of the aunties and sorry.
Hold it. Gotcha.
प्रेम से बोले गणपति गणेश भगवान की जय, श्री विष्णु भगवान की जय, श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. To each and every one of you all, Jai Sitaram. And today we have gathered for the sole purpose of the Antyeshti Samskar, the final ceremony, the final rite, the last Samskar that we do for this, our beloved father, our beloved friend, our beloved neighbor. We have done purification mantras at the start for those who are the main Yajman.
And according to our Shastras, in a funeral ceremony as we are doing today,
There is only 6 things that we have to offer. It's a very simple process. And it is one whereby this now, which is known as the gross body. The gross body which is left behind after the subtle body has left, the life force has left. The gross body which housed this subtle body, we pay our respects to this gross body, the physical body. Just as how you have a sentimental attachment to your vehicle, and also similarly too, when you have time to part of that vehicle, you give it respect. Similarly so too, this body that is the vehicle for the subtle body, now we are giving our respect. Alright, so now having purified ourselves, what I want you to do now is, so the chandan in the pan leaf, right? Let's apply for that now. This chandan that you apply, purifying in nature, alright, so on their head, 2 ears, neck and 2 hands, right? Harihi Om Tilakam cha Mahat Punyam Pavitram Papanashanam Apada Harite Nityam Lalate Harishchandanam. 2 palms. 2 hands on the inside. Yeah. Harihi Om Tilakam cha Mahat Punyam Pavitram Papanashanam Apada Harite Nityam Lalate Harishchandanam. Om Shri Lalate Harishchandanam. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha. Om Narayanaya Namaha. Om Shri Vishnave Namaha. Om Pavitri Sthu Vishnavyo Saviturvaha Prasavutpunamya Chitrena Pavitrena Surya Shirashmibhihi Tasyate Pavitrapate Pavitraputasya Yatkama Punita Chakeyam Om Tilakam Cha Mahatpunyam Pavitram Papanashanam Apada Harite Nityam Lalate Harishchandanam Om Shri Vishnave Namaha. Om Shri Vishnave Namaha. Om Shri Vishnave Namaha. बोलिए श्री विष्णु भगवान की जय. All right, very good. So now, auntie, what you like to give to them is the palm leaf. We put a flower and we're going to put some water on it. No, it's on the side of the pindas. Oh, has the flower already? Great. Put some water on it. And all of us now, let us kindly stand for all those who are able to and fit. No, let them face out. Alright, so you all touch hands together. What are we doing? This is what we call our sankalpa. A sankalpa is our firm resolution, our decision to take on the task of performing this Antyeshti Samskar. O God, O Divine Being, however we know God, whatever name we may know God by, whatever form you choose to subscribe to, we say that the energy of this world, the universe, today we undertake this final rite for our beloved father, our uncle, our brother, our cousin, all of these relations that you have shared in this body. As our duty now, we do. We all pray together. Harihi Om. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Aim Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Guru Charana Kamalabhyo Namaha. Om Vishnu Vishnu Adya Shri Brahmanokni Dvitiye Pararthe Shri Shweta Vara Kalpe Vaivasvat Manvantari Ashtavimshati Tame Kal Yugi Kali Pratama Charane Trinidad Deshe Bharatpur Grame Punya Kshetre Bhauda Avatare Vartamani Yatha Nama Samvatsari Vikrama Samvatsari Uttarayane Amukha Mase Amukha Pakshe Shubhatito Shubhavasare Shubha Nakshatre Shubha Yoge Shubha Karne Shubha Rashi Sthite Surye Shubha Rashi Sthite Shashanke Cha Shesheshu Graheshu Yatha Rashi Sthana Sthiteshu Tatsu Amukha Gotrasya. Now take your names and your family names. Amukha Nama Amukha Pretasya, take the name of your father as well now, your brother. Yatha Shakti Antyeshti Karma Aham Karishye. Very good. So what you're going to do, you can take it and place it on the right side of him by his head, right? Say Om Shri Krishna Arpanam Astu. Today we have taken our resolve that in this place, in this time period, we want to do this karma. Now let's all take flowers, give them flowers, and we're going to contemplate upon Bhagavan, upon God. Again, however you know to see God, whichever form of God you choose, whichever form of God relates to you the best. We ask that, O God, you who are the supreme ruler of this world, the one who controls everything, today we are starting this Shubha Karya, this work. May you please give us the strength, give us the ability, give us the wherewithal to continue this task, as difficult as it may be, as a family, to part with someone that we love. O God, we put you in front. Let us pray together. Harihi Om. Om Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Maruta Stunvanti Divyai Savaihi Vedai Sangapadakram Upanishader Gayanti Yam Samaga Dhyana Vasthita Tadikatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantam Navidussura Surganaha Deva Yatasmai Namaha. Om Namaste Pundarikaksha Namaste Purushottama Namaste Sarvalokatman Namaste Tigna Chakrani. All of us. Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gagana Sadrusham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmi Kantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Bhirdhyanagamyam Vande Vishnum Bhavabhayaharam Sarvalokekanatham. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. All of us, let us chant that mantra together 3 times. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Bol Shri Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai. All of you can have your seats at this point. The flowers now you're going to place it on the circumference of the box, on the outer portions. So all of you have to come down this way now. Right here. In a nice even way. Hey Prabhu, today we put you in front. Oh God, we ask for your blessings as today we start. Alright. So the first step, and you can form the line where uncle will be in front. Now we give them the water. First step, what we are going to do is we are going to purify this physical body, asking that, oh God, this body would have been used for our beloved father, brother, friend. We ask for purity, and may the body become pure. We sprinkle water upon this body, similarly and symbolically of bath. Alright, so sprinkle 5 times. Harihi Om Gayatini Chatirthani Yecha Punyam Shilochaya Kshet Kurukshetram Cha Gangam Cha Yamunam Cha Saridharam Kaushikim Chandrabhagam Cha Sarvapapa Pranashinim Bhadrava Kashinam Suryam Gangam Cha Namasam Tatha Vaishnavam Cha Varaham Cha Tirtam Pundarikaksham Tatha Prativyam Yani Tirthani Chaturasagara Sthata. Alright, great. So now we take that. Alright, so now we take the chandan in the koa leaf. It's by the pindas on that side. Yes. Alright. So we're going to offer chandan upon this body now that, oh God, we offer this respectable mark to the index finger which the ring is on. Yeah. And the place of the chandan on the forehead is the neck, right? Harihi Om Adya Kashyapa Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Mritisthane Shava Nimittam Gandham Chandram Cha Maya Diyate Tavopatishtatam. Om Adya Kashyapa Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Mritisthane Shava Nimittam Gandham Maya Diyate Tavopatishtatam. Chandram Maya Diyate Tavopatishtatam. Right, you can leave that leaf. You can put it underneath inside, right? Because that's how we do it. Alright, the essence now from the table as well. And what are we doing as well? We are giving respect to this physical body that we would have used. Our beloved friend, our respected relative would have used this body. We are giving respect. So what you can do, you can open the arm. You can unscrew it. You can unscrew it. Right. And this next one here too. It was unscrewed, it had a secret as well. Unscrewed, yeah. Right, good. So, what we could do, let's walk around now. Around like this, and you can sprinkle a little bit, going all around, right? Yeah. Harihi Om Om Adya Kashyapa Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Mritisthana Shiva Nimittam Gandham Maya Diyate Tavopatishtatam. Yep, keep joining hands together as we go together. Harihi Om Adya Mukha Gotrasya Kashyapa Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Mritisthana Shiva Nimittam Gandham Maya Diyate Tavopatishtatam. Tavopatishtatam. He Prabhu, today as children, as brothers, as siblings, we prepare the physical body of our beloved brother. May this body that he used be treated with most respect, and in so doing, we ask that the subtle body be given a good result after this physical life would have been lived. Yeah, you can stop right there now, yeah? Right. You can sprinkle out all, empty everything. Very good. All right. So now we have these pieces of gold that we are going to use. Yeah. Just give auntie the garbage. Yeah. So now we place these pieces of gold. 7 pieces of gold we have to place on the body. Why? Because these 7 places on the head, on the face rather, is the 7 doorways that we have above the navel. Bhagavad Gita shows to us that there are 9 doorways to the body from which the life force can leave. 2 eyes, 2 ears, mouth, the nostrils, excretion, reproduction, those organs. So now we say that, hey Prabhu, from wherever the life force would have left, we offer respect to that spot. So offer now the pieces onto the 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, the ears, and the mouth. Alright, let's go together. Om Adya Kashyapa Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Mritistani Shiva Sonadanam Maya Dhyate Tavopatishtatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Vasudeva Vishveshwaraya Adi Purusha Aparampara Alleka Purushaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Idam Vishnur Vichakrame Tretha Denidade Padam Samudha Pagumsihi. Om Namo Narayanaya Shri Krishnaya Namo Namaha. Navadware Pure Dehi. That, oh God, may these doorways through which the life force would have left. We ask that these doorways now, out of respect. Yeah? You have 2 more, is it?
3.
I like.
2 eyes, a mouth.
Nostrils. Nostrils, right? Yes. Harihi Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Vasudeva Vishveshwaraya Aparampar Alika Purushaya Namo Nama Achyutananda Govinda Namo Charana Bheshaja Nashyanti Sakala Rogaha Satyam Satyam Vadamyaham. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Very good. So now, having given respect, purifying the body, closing these doorways as it will now. Hey Prabhu, we give respect. Now let's get the malas. And again, we offer malas now. String being broken, of course. Very symbolic of that the constant cycle of breath has been broken. Together with, now there is no more now there is no more meeting in this physical form. So that attachment now has to be broken. Let us offer together. Harihi Om Adya Mukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Mritistane Shiva Nimittam Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tavopatishtatam. Very good. So when you offer yours, you could walk around and let the other family members as well now. Place there. We place them nicely and neatly together. Harihi Om Achyutananda Govinda Namo Charana Bheshaja Nashyanti Sakala Rogaha Satyam Satyam Vadamyaham. Om Yat Kuroshi Yadashnasi Yat Juhoshi Dadati Yat Tapasyasi Kaunte Yat Kurushva Madarpanam. Each mala that we offer, each flower represents our appreciation, our love, our gratitude for our beloved neighbor, friend, relative, however we would have shared our relation. Hey Prabhu, we give thanks as well for this personified being who have now left the physical world. Om Adya Kashyapa Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Mritistana Shiva Nimittam Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tavopatishtatam. You can have the arti as well. Very good. So now we are going to perform arti. Remember, as Hindus, we don't pray to be dead, but this is a matter of respect for the personality that occupied this body. We respect the physical body that was used, and as we are preparing to leave, to take this body to its final journey, utmost respect we give. So all of us, we're going to walk around together 5 times. Follow me. Get the auntie give you the auntie. You could take a piece of the camphor if you want to now. So remember, Aarti is respect. Showing respect to this wonderful personified person, to the wonderful body as well. Alright, all of us, for those who are able to, please let us stand together. Let us read the Aarti now. 5 times we walk around. And of course, in your program this morning, there's a wonderful bhajan which we will sing together. Om Yamadwari Mahaghori Andine Tamasavati Tatra Valokanarthaya Deepo Yam Upadishtatam. Jai Krishna Hari Shri Krishna Hari Dukhiyon ko dukh dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hari Jai Krishna Hari Shri Krishna Hari Dukhiyon ke dukh dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hari. जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो। जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो। और कोई न केवल हारा हो, फिर जो भी बेड़ा पार करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, वृष को भी अमृत कर दे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, वृष को भी अमृत कर दे। पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा, पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा। जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे, फिर जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। Om Yamadwari Mahaghori Andene Tamasavriti Tatravalokanaartha Yadipo Yam Upadishtatam Om Adya Mukhagotrasya Mukhapretasya Kashyapa Mukhapretasya Vritistanishva Deepam Mayadhyate Tavupatishtatam. Boli Shri Krishna Bhagavan ki Jai. All of you may please be seated. Thank you so much. Alright. And at this time now, we are going to take the first pinda and we're going to offer it. What are these pindas? These are balls that they are made from rice and all these different grains, but they represent a debt. They represent paying of a debt. And as concerned family members, very symbolic of course, the first pinda, we are going to place it into the right hand. Into the right hand, and how you're offering it? Through the index and the thumb of the right hand. Yeah? Right. Good. And this, it says here that Mritisthani Shavanivittam Ishate Pindu Mayadhyasti Tavopadishtam, that we are sending him with something in the physical. That we don't want to leave him without anything. Yes, his karma goes, that is no question asked. But if perchance there is any debt that he had to pay, and the karma did not allow him to, hey Prabhu, may this allow, may this take care of that. Om Adya Mukha Gotrasya Kashyapa Gotrasya Mukha Pretasya Mritisthana Nimittam Eshate Pindo Maya Diyate Tavo Patishthata. Very good. And you can bring the lota with water, and you're going to offer the water through the same place of the hand, right? Just like, no, like pour through the hand, so pour it into his hand for him. Just like the Tilanjali, right? Om Toyamanjaliste Maya Diyate Tavo Patishthata. Very good. Very good. Now we bring the putlis. The dogs. So according to astrology and our dharma, based on the time of the nakshatras, there are different time periods. And in so doing, different effects will come. Very similar to the one who hold all together. The one who chooses the plant in the correct time, he will receive a great reward. Similarly too, there is time for everything, and our shastras have given us this. So now what we are going to do, we are going to consecrate this. These said to be nullifying the effects of any negative effects that may come, having left the world in this time. Alright? Now bring the black till as well. Right, and uncle here, you could sprinkle some of the black till on top of them, right? So these are 5 in number. So the first one, that's the first one for now, right? Let's pray together. This is to deal with Dhanishta Nakshatra, that time of Dhanishta. Om Vasov Pavitramasi Shatadharam Vasov Pavitramasi Sahasradharam Devastva Savita Punatu Vaso Pavitrena Shatadharena Suptva Kama Dukshaha Om Vasubhyo Namaha. Okay, the first one, let's place it above. So you can let Uncle here help you as well. Right, you can do that. Okay. Very good. Same procedure now, let's sprinkle some again on the next one. Om Varunasyotam Bhanamasi Varunasya Skambha Sarjanisto Varunasya Rita Saranyasi Varunasya Rita Saranamasi Varunasya Rita Saranamasit. Dealing with Shatabhish Nakshatra, the right arm. You can put underneath the foot. Yeah, the right arm. Third one now. Harihi Om Utano Hirbutnyaha Shrunutvaja Ekapa Prithvi Samudra Vishvideva Ritasadanyohut Vanastuta Mantraha Vishwastaha Avantu Om Ajay Kapadaya Namaha. The left arm. Same place, yeah? Om Pritapaya Namaha. Right. You can stay there now. Next one. Om Shivo Namasi Swasti Tishthit पिता नमस्ते अस्तु मामाहि गुंसीहि निवर्तयाम यायुषेनाद्याय प्रजननाय रायस्पोषाय सुप्रजस्त्वाय सुवीर्ययाय at the navel. Om Ahirbhutnyaya Namaha. Om Preta Bhumipaya Namaha. Final one now. Sprinkle. Om Pushan Tava Vartate Vayam Narishyema Kadachana Stotarasana Ihasmasi. Right. By the red flower there, you can put it. Om Pushne Namaha Pretahartre Namaha. Very good. Alright, so you can come back on this side now. And that takes care of the offering of these 5 dolls. And only 5 in fact. Very good. So take flowers again now. And these take care of the 6 offerings that we have to offer to show respect to this body, to show respect to the physical remains that no longer holds the subtle body or the causal body as well. Alright, let us all pray together now. With utmost respect. Harihi Om. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhayate girim yatkripatamaham vande paramananda madhavam. Om Krishna Krishna Kripalu Tam Magatinam Gatarbhava Samsararnavamagnanam Prasida Purushottama. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Very good. You can offer your flowers underneath the mala in a nice neat line. Right? Remember, every flower that we offer is a gratitude, is an offering of gratitude, of respect, of appreciation as well. For this person who would have, this brother, this father who would have impacted on our life, given to us so much within our own selves. बोलिए श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. Alright. So you all can now come and have a seat on these chairs here before we continue. And today, of course, we face in our homes a scenario which is common to all homes. There is no home that has not faced this. And is there any home that has not faced this scenario? All homes will face this, irrespective of who you are, how prominent you are, how popular you are, what religion you are, what descent you have come, it does not matter. All of us, we will face this time. And indeed, the sentiments that we feel at this time, the emotions that we feel, it's a common thread within all of us. And what does it say for us? That as you go through this, every time you'll experience this, our scriptures tell for us that, oh God, help us to understand, help us to comprehend, help us to accept, help us to return, give us the knowledge. And our program that we have here, there's a lovely bhajan that all of us we know, and it is important that we reflect on the bhajan for 2 minutes, because it's a fact that we have come alone and we will also leave alone. Again, irrespective of all barriers, irrespective of all differences, no matter who you are, you would have come into this world alone. You will also leave this world alone. No matter how many feats you would have had, no matter how many great things you would have done through this body remains. Your karmas will go with you, yes. And our dharma is based on a fundamental concept known as reincarnation. Our dharma is based, and the impressions that you would have taken in this life, you will continue that journey in the next. And so it's indeed a reminder for all of us that you have come alone, realizing that you have come alone, there is no need for any pride, because you would leave alone as well. Everything that's physical you would leave. All the big trophies you may want to have, all the great academics you may want to do, it's good, but we should never allow it to increase the ego within us. That's why the more we reduce the ego, is the simpler life we would live, the humbler life we would live, and the life that will indeed touch others, which is what our life should be for. Not only for ourselves and the ego within, but indeed, when this time comes, we should reflect. What is it when this time will come for us? Because it will. All of us, we have to face this. Bhagavad Gita says to us that Jatasya hi dhruvor mrityuhu dhruvam janma mritasya cha tasmad apariharyeti natvam shochitum arhasi. That whoever takes physical birth, Jatasya hi dhruvor mrityuhu, indeed death will come. And whoever dies, dhruvam janma mritasya cha, you will be born again, based on the tenets of reincarnation, which our dharma is based on. Tasmad pariharyeti natvam shochitum arhasi. Krishna is telling to not only Arjuna but all of us that irrespective of how difficult this separation is, death is only a permanent separation. As difficult as it may be, it is something that we should not allow ourselves to grieve over. You can feel disappointed about it. You can allow yourself to go through the emotions. But there's a difference between grieving and going through the emotions. Grieving is where we don't realize how to continue, how to move, how to realize that after a next year or two, life has to continue. And we ask that please keep your phones on silent at this point. We ask that out of respect, we just keep our phones, or make a quick check if you have not done so already. That when this time will come, it is certain for all of us. So the ego that sometimes we want to go everywhere with, the great pride we want to sometimes keep, is that really something that we should keep? Because 50-something years in the entire life of this earth, is that much? 50-something years. If we go to see how long it was, how long was it as compared to the entire history of this universe? And that's why the same bhajan says, "Do din ki zindagi hai, do din ka mela." As if you have come for just 2 days. You have come for a short period of time. All of us, we have come. And as we prepare and we say our final goodbyes to our beloved brother, uncle, friend, father, in the physical form, we realize that we too will face the same, and we have to prepare in a proper manner. Irrespective of what your religion is, all of us, we are taught to prepare. And however your religion prescribes, as many of our great saints and saints have said, if you're a Hindu, be the best Hindu. If you're a Christian, be the best Christian. Whatever religion you subscribe to. And in so doing, your life will become something that is valuable, not only to you, but to all the others around you. Boli Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki Jai. So at this point now, we would call upon the family members who would now give their tributes to their beloved brother, their father, their cousins. So at this point we have the, I wouldn't say eulogy as much. Eulogy is something we should probably say when they are alive, when they can hear it. So the tributes that we want to pay, our final respects in this way. So we now pass over the mic to the designated family member.
Sitaram to everyone. I am Reshma, the eldest daughter. Never in my mind or my wildest dream I could believe that I would be standing here delivering this speech. Vijay Rampaul, better known as Chedu, Fatman, Fig, Bredo, Jeppy, was the husband of Priya Rampaul, father of Reshma, mom and child, Angel, grandfather of Renicia, father-in-law of Ronald, brother of Vicky, Sharma, baby, Nigel, brother-in-law of many, cousins of many, friend of many, uncles of many. Daddy was not just a father, he was our director, our mentor, our advisor, our best friend, and most of all, he was our entertainer. There was never a dull moment when he's around. With him being an entertainer, he even joked his way into his wife's life. Our father started his life working hard in the sugar and rice field. He worked any and every job that he could get to support his family at a young age. He never gave up on nothing. Nothing was impossible. No job was impossible for him. He then worked at I.M. and Company and the candle factory. This is a story we hear every single time. It's one of his best stories. He used to work night shift at this candle factory, and when he reached home at night, he used to be singing, "Candle, candle, wax, wax, candle, candle, wax, wax." And this is a story that he will never, ever forget to tell us. Always telling us a story. While working at that factory, this is where his love story began. He was working at El Dorado, and he decided to go get a house. He saw an apartment for rent. But he always feel he's smart. Really, is what, or should I say, who attracted him to this specific house for rent? So on walking, he asked the landlady for rent, and she said, "Well, look at how a young girl will go and ask if she's willing to share her apartment." Well, all you know, he was only waiting on this opportunity. Because every evening on his way home, he was making this sweet young girl named Priya. He was looking at her and scoping out this deal. So he approached her and he asked her if she's willing to share his apartment. And the anxious young lady answered yes. "But I don't have nothing. All I have is a tin sponge. I don't have nothing. You sure you want to share this apartment with me?" He didn't care. The next day he moved in and walked with dinner, a box of KFC. Telling she, "I bring dinner." Priya sat down anxiously and ate all. Every bit of it. When he returned, he said, "You eat all this food, girl?" And this is where they fell deeply in love. He promised her that he will always provide for her. And they started off on a tin sponge, the only furniture that they owned. He never complained when Priya told him, "Boy, I can't even cook, you know." But he ate the food without complaining. They eventually moved to Karatil, and here they began with a board structure. Barely wholesome, but comfortable, with the basic stuff. Daddy never gave up, and he always kept to his word. He's a strong man. Daddy worked very hard. As we used to say, Daddy is our work zombie. He never gave up. He was our super dad. They then later had 3 beautiful daughters. This gave him the strength to work even harder as he always kept to his promise, not only to prayer, but to his family. Daddy became one of the best tradesmen in construction and then later became one of the best contractors. He eventually fulfilled his promise to her. Look at his accomplishment. He has a beautiful family. We have more than a tin sponge. We will all remember what we did, what he did for us. Daddy is a persistent person, never giving up. And that's something that we all gathered and learned from him. Never to give up, work hard for what we want. But we can't be walk jumpy like here. He don't stop. He was the calmest person you will meet. He played his big brother role with great pride and stood with every one of his family members. Daddy was never a contentious person. His words, when someone quarreling or something wrong, his words, left it now, don't study them. Oh God, boy, them not easy. That was Daddy's words. Never a bad word came out of this man's mouth. Daddy had special names for all his daughters. And this is something that they will all miss on coming home, hearing it. And he would start talking from outside here when he reached. Angel, the youngest, he used to call her Bushhead. And from outside he will start calling Bushhead, Bushhead. And Charles, he will call her Father Pants. And Mom, and he will call her Bugs Bunny. These names, Daddy, will forever live in us. You taught us how to be kind, you taught us to be strong, and you taught us to never give up. This Christmas was one of the best Christmas ever. We all couldn't stop talking about how much fun we had for Christmas. How you dress up like Santa, just to make us happy and your granddaughter happy. Not knowing this was the last Christmas. All the memories we created with you will forever live on in our hearts. We love you, Dad. You are the best dad, the best grandpa, and the best man to ever walk on this earth. Until we meet again, we love you. This was based on his strength and what he did for us. He's a great man, and we will never forget our father. And the encouragement that he gave us and the strength that he gave us will always be with us. This is his granddaughter. She wrote her own story for him.
I love you, Papa. Why did you leave me? I will miss you very much. Sweet dream, Papa. Love you.
So she was very close to her grandfather. You want to sing the song? Oh. She had a song to sing, but she don't want to sing it.
बोलिए श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. Alright, so at this point now, we would allow for anyone who wants to say anything, you are given the floor to do so. And while you make up your mind, we also open the floor for those family members, and then after the family members, close friends, relatives, neighbors, you can now come and you can offer your flowers, your matter of respect, your final respects. And after that, we would have anyone who has made up their mind to say anything that they would like to at this Antyeshti Samskar. Alright? So, family members, you all are given first preference as we place flowers and perform our final arati to this body. Take one chair and put it here. Put one chair so you can put the arati thali on it.
And you put the flowers on a tray right here.
So how we will do? We will walk through on my right, your left. Walk through here, come around. You can take your flower, your aarti, and then you can return to your respective seats. So let's all come together at this point, those who are so desirous of doing. And we turn to our programs and the bhajan that we spoke about. We will sing together. आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। जिनके लिए है तूने महल सजाए, मतलब के यार सारे सभी है प्यारे। जिनके लिए है तूने महल सजाए, मतलब के यार सारे सब ही है प्यारे। इन लिए हाल कितना तूने दुख झेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। काहे तू आया जग में क्या तुझको करना, नेकी करम कर ले दुनिया से डरना। काहे तो आया जग में क्या तुझको करना, नेकी करम कर ले दुनिया से डरना। पाप की अघन में खुद को काहे तो धकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। हाल की शरण तो हो जा ध्यान लगा ले, जीवन में लेना फिर ये जीवन को पाले। हाल की शरण तो हो जा ध्यान लगा ले, जीवन में लेना फिर ये जीवन को पाले। खेल जगत का सारा उसने है खेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। ये जिंदगी है प्यारे एक झूठ सपना, गैरों की दुनिया में नहीं रोए अपना। ये जिंदगी है प्यारे एक झूठ सपना, गैरों के दुनिया में नहीं कोई अपना। सबके रहते हुए मैं हूँ अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. And the next bhajan that we have there, Itana tu Karana Swami. It's a request that all of us we should use. That at the time when the breath wants to leave this body, Jab prana tan se nikhle, oh God, may you help me take the name of Govinda or Shri Krishna. Itna tu Karana Swami, jab prana tan se nikle, गोविंद नाम लेकर तब प्राण तन से निकले. इतना तो करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले, गोविंद नाम लेकर तब प्राण तन से निकले. श्री गंगा जी का तट हो, यमुना का वन निकट हो. श्री गंगा जी का तट हो, यमुना का वन निकट हो, और सावरे निकट हो, तब प्राण तन से निकले. Let's join together. इतना तो करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले, गोविंद नाम लेकर तब प्राण तन से निकले. श्री वृंदावन का थल हो, विष्णु चरण का जल हो. श्री वृंदावन का तल हो, विष्णु चरण का जल हो. मुखरे में तुलसी दल हो, तब प्राण तन से निकले. इतना तो करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले, गोविंद नाम लेकर तब प्राण तन से निकले. इतना तो करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले. मेरा सावरा खड़ा हो, तिरछा चरण धरा हो. मेरा सावरा खरा हो, तिरछा चरण धरा हो. बंसी का सुर बजा हो, तब प्राण तन से निकले. इतना तो करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले, गोविंद नाम लेकर जब प्राण तन से निकले. इतना तो करना स्वामी जब प्राण तन से निकले. श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन, हरण भव भय दारुणम. नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर, कंज पद कंजारुणम. श्री राम श्री राम. कंदर्प अगणित अमित छवि, नवनील नीरज सुंदरम. कंदर्प अगणित अमित छवि, नवनील नीरज सुंदरम. पतपीठ मानहु दलितरुचि शुचि नौमि जनक सुतांबरम श्रीरामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम् नवकंजलोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम् श्रीराम श्रीराम वजुदीन बंधु दिनेश दानव दैत्यवंश निखंदनम् भजुदीन बंधु दिनेश दानव दैत्यवंश निखंदनम् रघुनंद आनंद कंद कौशल चंद्र दशरथ नंदनम् श्रीरामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम् नवकंजलोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम् श्रीराम श्रीराम सिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु उदार अंग विभूषणम् सिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु उदार अंग विभूषणम् आजानुभुज शर चाप धर संग्रामजित करदूषणम् श्रीरामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम् नवकंजलोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम् श्रीराम 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 ओम पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाण्डये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः। पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितं। लोके षड्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजं करिमला प्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधव। ॐ यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः Yasyantam navidusura suraganaha Devaya tasmai namaha Devaya tasmai namaha Devaya tasmai namaha. Yeah. So come this side, you will take your flower, offer your respect, your appreciation. And also again, remember, we leave the floor open. If anyone would like to express any sentiments, gratitude, condolences as well, now is the time you are given the opportunity to do so. According to our scriptures, the best thing that one can do at the time of death is to chant the name of the divine, to keep auspicious thoughts, to keep positive thoughts as well. So all of us, let us join together, very simply. Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Govind Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Govind Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Govind Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Govind Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Govind Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Govind Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Govind Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Govind Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Govind Jai Jai. Boli Shri Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai.
Sitaram. Everybody who know me as Sharma. Is Bredo's smaller brother. And I grew up most of my life here with Bredo. And the house right up the hill is one of the houses he built right here in Carrot Hill. And at a young age, I was 15 years old. I started to look at this man like, he's a mentor. It has nothing to stop he, and nothing he say he can do, he just do it. He's motivate himself. And he's a brilliant builder, and I used to go with him on many jobs. And I look at the way he does work. He's a real pleasant, peaceful worker. It had no part of the job he's saying he can do. He always have a good relationship with everybody around him. And a lot of fellows who work with him go know that he's a brilliant teacher too, because plenty of people come to him for advice, with reference to his work and all that. And he never turn nobody down. He always support them. Some fellas work with him, become better than him, and he never show a bad face to anybody. He always support them. And in my book, I would say like he is my mentor. And he always have a saying, if there's something you do with reference to building, if he only see you, he can do it too. Because he's pick up real fast. You have a real good head. Sitaram.
Alright, thank you so much for those heartfelt expressions of memories and gratitude. So now we have another person who would like to express their sentiments. Known by the name Lapu, is it? Yes?
Pleasant good morning, Sitaram everyone. Sitaram everyone. I was asked by Dinesh, who is the current president of the sports club, to say something. I want to scale along my speeches now to encourage the younger ones to do it. But he said, no, run say something on behalf of, we know him as Chedo. I saw the program here, Chedo Bedo. Officiating Pandit, members of the PPP family, ladies and gentlemen. We all would have known Chedo in some capacity, as a husband, as a father, as a grandfather, as a villager, as a friend, because he grew up in this community here. The thing about speaking at the funeral is a difficult time, but always easy. While it is difficult, because you always say good things about people when they die. I have never been to a funeral where you hear someone say anything bad about the deceased, and that is true. You always hear the good things. We are not saying Chedo was a perfect man. He must have made mistakes, but he would have done some good things. And let us look on the positive side, especially the children and grandchildren. As a villager, knowing Chedo growing up, I was always known him, or we have always known him to be easygoing. I heard his daughter mention that in the eulogy. Always easygoing. I never known him to be one that, you know, how we live these days. We fight for land, house, money, families. But he has always been that way. Growing up, he did most things as every young man will do. Played sports, experienced sports. I was reminded that he played football and cricket for Expense Sports Club. And he just reminded me that in our first under 19 competition, I don't know if Telco was part of that, he scored the winning goal against Diamond for us to win the competition. Isn't that so, Dinesh? And he also played cricket at different levels under 19 with his senior team. He wasn't gifted, a gifted individual in terms of sports, but he tried his best. And he was always helpful to the community. Up to New Year's Day in our sports, he was there for the entire day. And they said when we looking to get sawdust, he had already gotten the sawdust during the week and kept it. Made it easier for everyone. It is said that we are not the judge. So all who thinking bad things, stop it now, because the soul is still around according to the scriptures. The soul will be on its journey after, we know when, the 13 days, for judgment. To be judged by who? By God. Not by us. Not by the villagers or his former friends. He must have made, sour relationships during his life. So what can we say? We go through this every day. Death is part of life. It's difficult to accept. He went at a pretty young age. These days we have had people living 75, 80, 90. We have seen that with former Prime Minister Vijay Rampaul lived to 90 years. Good. But God knows best. And as Hindus, we have to believe, we have no choice but to believe in the scriptures. But it's that everything happens for a reason. And we will say, if he didn't do this, if he didn't do that. But Panditji, as you would support me on this, everything happens for a reason. So he lived well. I think the children can be proud of their father, that he lived a good life, for you all to continue. Somehow you all have to get the strength, muster the strength to continue to live. Because life goes on. Just leaving home, I was just thinking how much money to take to spend later. After the cremation. The reason being, life goes on. We will continue our normal life. So, the wife, the children, the grandchildren, I understand he was a very happy man Christmas Day because he is expecting a grandson. And in the Hindu religion, the lineage lies with the son. I guess they said he was very happy, he danced, he had a good time. but today is a sad day. In fact, from the day he passed. So there are so many things you can say at a funeral, good things. So we all can say Chedo, he lived a good life. It's 53 years. He did what he had to do, and from my understanding and what I heard, he did much, much more. Growing up in this community long ago wasn't easy. It was difficult. And he made himself someone. I mean, he when he wanted to register his business, he called me and said, that is the way to go. He was one of the first to go official, where he registered his business as a construction company. And then he moved gradually onto bigger projects. I mean, you must give a man credit for that, coming from a community like this. He was thinking outside of the box. He worked very hard, and he did enjoy a lot of success. And in spite of all the challenges, we always knew him to be a happy man. He never said ill things about anyone. Quiet, easygoing, hey, how you going, boy? As his daughter already said, forget that, forget them, forget that, forget them. So let us all wish him the best. Let us all wish for a safe journey of the soul. Whatever obstacles there may be, there will be. Questions will be asked, because we are to account for all our actions when we head for judgment. We will not be there, but all we can do is pray, support the family, and may Lord Krishna receive his soul. Jai Shri Ram.
Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai. So on behalf of the family again, we extend our heartfelt gratitude and thanks to all those who have extended their sentiments toward the family.
Sitaram, everybody. I think everybody know me. I shall, the talkative one. And I just thought I would say something because my sisters, you know, they obviously can't make right now. And yeah, everybody knew my dad as a very easygoing guy. He was very nice. Uncle Lapo just say he wasn't perfect, but in my eyes he was, because I like to think that my genetics was so good because he was that guy. He was very handsome when he was small, and that's why I look like this. It's so sad that, you know, he passed and he could never get to see Nigel pass English. I think on behalf of Daddy, I should thank Uncle Hamid for clearing out all the cheese paste sandwich. So that was good, that was real helpful. I don't think it really have anything bad to say. My father was the best person ever. Every day we would come home and laugh at everybody because we just better than everybody. So yeah. I'm not sure if I could do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. Everybody could just stand up, please. So my father was the greatest person to ever live. It's never going to have anybody like he again. He was the smartest person. He could build anything. He could unlock any box. I don't think anybody in this hill could do what he could do, or anywhere in the world. And really and truly, he will be missed. And as much as I want to break down and cry right now, every single conversation I had with my father was a laugh and a joke, because he was perfect. He was the best father. He gave us everything. I used to always ask why he never take a loan to build the house, and he always used to be like, well, you know, I's the only man who could say I built a house without taking a loan. And that is real true, even though the front room are finished, but that is okay. It ain't nobody to say in it, so we good. I think the only thing left to say is, well, Daddy, the car had gas, we sent up the van window. That is okay, I could fix the screwdriver in the car window. It's fine, it's really fine. And yeah, I think that we're going to be okay. We're gonna be just fine, because they say that how if you leave and the people find, then it means that you did your job. And I think my father did his job the best. So if everybody could just put their hands together and just clap the loudest because he deserves it. If there's anybody here who deserves it, it's he. He was the best. He gave everything, and it's sad to say, but it's time to park up the gold van up the hill. So I don't know what else to say except for I love my father more than anything in the world, and nobody in this world could take his place. So if I could ball on thing, let me just level it up right now. Everybody clap one more time because he really deserves it. And hopefully Nigel could pass English this time. But sometimes. It has been hard, but now we have a good story to write. So thank you to everybody for coming. Thanks for all the bread. Uncle Hamid, we have some more cricks inside. And we can see all it by the creek. And if all they want to cry and thing, well, we pass that a napkin inside, so all they can just grab one and thing, But please don't leave no bottle because my father hates water bottle in the yard. So all they can just pick up all the bottle and thing and we good. We set. Right. Okay, thank you.
Very nice. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai.
It had to be said.
Alright, so all of you now, of course, I think all of us, we should congratulate her as well for that lively and together with heartfelt speech. No paper, no preparation. Indeed, that is a wonderful speech from the daughter. To her beloved father. Alright, you may be seated, all of you. So what we are going to do at this point, final call, anyone would like to express any sentiments? Going once, twice? No? Alright. So at this point now, what we will be doing, we will be opening 5 minutes. Anyone who wants to view the body of our beloved father, brother, uncle, friend, now is the time you can do so. After which, we will be taking the body to the hearse for our departure. Alright? So, you are given 5 minutes at this point. Let's all, whoever would like to, you are given the opportunity, and then we will all depart together for the show of these. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai.
Yes.
Come on this side. Will it be all together? The first thing we're going to do is at this now, what is called a doorway. Doorway of the summer home. What we are going to do is first take a sprinkle everybody again. Om Apo Tamayo Pavastana Urjedadana Mahiraya Chaksayo Vishwatamurah Tasya Bhajayate Hanha Ushatira Vamatarah Tasma Aram Gamambah Yasyakshaya Janata Apo Janayantha Jana Om Gariya. Now, as these elements are now leaving the body, if Prabhu elements now leaving Om Suryam Chakshur Gachata Vata Atma Dhyam Chakratami Chakaruna Ahopa Yasi Gachata Tatikam Ushadeshu Pratitashta Shrirehi Om Panchatattva Shantar Bhavantu Om Panchatattva Shantar Bhavantu Om Panchatattva Shantar Bhavantu. Repeat the entire thing there. Pop one around. Om Apo Ishtamayo Vastana Apo Ishtamayo Vastana Urjedadana Mahiraya Chaksayo Vishwatamurah Tasya Bhajayate Hanha Ushatira Vamatarah Tasma Aram Gamambah Yasyakshaya Janvataha. Very good, right? Maybe bring up with the right hand now, it's at the left. Somebody want that place, it's at the left hand now. Second finger. Now we're going to offer. We are going to offer the second finger, which is Pantha Nimitta. No, just like So this second pinda, Pantha Nimitta, now we are going on a journey. We don't know how many cities we have to pass through, and just as how we have to be told, so too we are going with this. That all the cities we are going to pass through, Hey Prabhu, may this body now take the next one. The next pinda. Let's go together to the right hand. Om Adyamukha Putrasya Amukha Pretasya Vardeshi Pantanimittam Vishnu Devato Va Eshati Pindo Maya Dhyatita Vopatishtatam. Very good. So now the same thing we have done. Just repeat another few times, right? No? Same arrow, like this. Same thing. There, I'll come here. Om Adyato Yamanjalisti Maya Dhyatita Vopatishtatam. Very good. Now we are going into various different cities and different cities etc. May this pinda now act as a charity that we pass through these cities. If there are any wandering subtle bodies that we want to interfere, hey Prabhu, may this act as an offering to prevent such. Alright? Boliye Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki. So just as loudly as we clapped, I think you can say the Jai, right? Very good. Together with our tradition is such that when we are now walking together, the name of God is the only true thing in this world. Rama Nama, everyone will respond, Satya Hai. Alright? So, Rama Nama,
Satya Hai.
Very good. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki
Jai.
Alright, now we can place inside. Take it out. Right. Alright, hands touching everyone. Holy Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki. So we do this again, sprinkle water evenly going. Arti again, that this next element Suryam Chakshurvichatu Atmatmanam Chakathalim Chakarmana Apurvagachettam Oshadishu Pratitashta Shariraihi. So now what we're doing, taking this pinda now, right? We're going to bring it forward, right? Remember we gave up purpose for this pinda on the journey to being here. Now that this pinda will have been, this passive has been, yeah, pinda, breaking it in four now. Front sides. Yeah, four, right? Om Panchatattva Bhavantu. Om Panchatattva Bhavantu. Om Panchatattva Bhavantu. Om Suryam Chakshurvichatu Atmatmanam Chakathalim Apurvagachettam Oshadishu. Next one we open. This one says that now here through others somebody is up on their right. Anything that we want to see. Same, right? Alright, everyone remember? Ram Nam Satya Hai. Ram Nam Satya Hai. Ram Nam Satya Hai. ऊर्जे ददातन महेरणाय चक्षसे यो व शिवतमो रसः तस्य भाजयते हरः उषति दिवमात्मरः तस्मा अरङ्गमां वः यज्ञाजयन्त आपोत आरती ओम सूर्य शरीरैः ओम पंचतत्त्वशान्तिर्भवन्तु ओम पंचतत्त्वशान्तिर्भवन्तु Vishram or rest. Easy journey now. Out of this place. Om Atya Mukhaputrasya Kashyap Putrasya Mukhapretasya Vishranta Bhuta Namnan Mitta Rudradeva Gova Ishte Pindu Myadyati Tam Padishtata Ram Nam Satya Hai. Ram Nam Satya Hai. Ram Nam Satya Hai. So is somebody next? White. Yeah, same place. ददातन महेरणाय चक्षसे यो वैश्यवतमोरसः तस्य भाजयते हनः उषते रवमातरः तस्मा अरम्भमां यस्य क्षयाय जन्मः आपूजय ॐ सूर्यं चक्षुर्गच्छतु वातमात्मा पृथिवीं च धर्मणा अपूवा गच्छयति तत्प्रदेहितम् ओषधीषु प्रतिष्ठा शरीरैः ॐ you can read the entire thing right ॐ पञ्चतत्त्वशान्तिर्भवन्तु ॐ पञ्चतत्त्वशान्तिर्भवन्तु ॐ पञ्चतत्त्वशान्तिर्भवन्तु Alright, no pinda breathing here. Alright, right. Ram Nam Satya Hai. 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 Ram Nam Ram Nam Satya Hai.
Tell me why. I don't know. Fit in? Resting up here.
Final time. Apohistamayovastana urje dadatana mahiranaaya chakshase चक्षुर्गच्छतु वातमात्मध्यां च गच्छ पृथिवीं चन्द्रमणा अपोवा गच्छयति तत्र विहितं मोषधीषु प्रतिष्ठा शरीरैः ॐ पञ्चतत्त्वशान्तिर्भवन्तु ॐ पञ्चतत्त्वशान्तिर्भवन्तु ॐ पञ्चतत्त्वशान्तिर्भवन्तु Now, final one. No, pindas. Now sending again with the pinda in his heart. But that's anything of that sort. It's our prayer as children, as relatives. We don't want this to affect him as he continues. Om Adyamuk Gotrasya Mukapretasya Kashyap Gotrasya Mukapretasya Shavahasti Sadhaganivatam Preta Devato Eshati Pindo Mayad Yati Tavu Patishtata Amma. Water. Good. Om Yamanjaliste Mayad Yati Tavu Patishtata Amma. So now we hand over to Uncle to prepare the body. You have the piece of wood for. You have the piece of wood for the lip, right? Yeah. Right. Good. So all of us we will chant together. Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Govind Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Govind Jai Jai
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. All of us, let's chant that mantra together. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Om Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai. So now, having prepared the body to be that final offering into what we will consider to be here now like a Havan event. Not the same of Agni as our home, but Kravyada Agni. Alright, so now let's perform the Havan here. So come. Write all the 7 lines then, and then put it up. Take a piece of wood, and those 7 lines you like it also, right? We are invoking the presence of the 7 auspicious cities into this, our offering. Om Ayodhya, Mathura, Maya, Kashi, Kanchi, Avantika, Puri, Dwarvati, Gneya, Saptaita, Mokshadayika, Saptadhamas, Tiro, Bhavantu. Om. Alright. So, now we have come to the end of this physical body. The body has done its job. Gita again says to us, Masansi Jirnani Yatha Vihaya Navani Grunhan Naro Parani Tatha Sharirani Vihaya Jirnani Anyani Samyati Navani. This body is just as clothes, and when it has served its purpose, we will change the clothes. Similarly too, our beloved Father has to go. He has to go on to another form. And in so doing, we are doing our part as children here, that today we are doing His right. Hey Prabhu, may He receive the blessing of this. May His journey hereafter be one that is filled with pleasantries, one that is happy, one that is pleasurable. Alright?
Let's chant one final mantra together. Harihi Om. Sashankha Chakra Sakirita Kundalam Sapita Vastram Samsirveksham Sahara Bhakshasthara Shoti Kaustubam Namami Vishnu Shirasa Chaturvujam Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Holy Vrindavan Bihari Rani ki jai. Let's now take up. That's offered. Just fix back in the. Yeah.
Like that.
Now let's do Pragyat Agni Prabhu. This Agni Prabhu. Om Pragyat Agni Yamaragni Vechar Pravaha. Himevati Udarahadavaya Devi Satya. Pragatu Prajananna. Let's open up mantra right. Om Tvam Bhuta Vrajagdyonistam Bhuta Paripalakah. Pratas Samsarikastasmat Enam Tvam Sarvadam Namaha. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Govind Jai Jai Gopal Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Govind Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Govind Jai Jai Govind Jai
Ha ha ha!
at the edge. The edge, yeah, no, back there.
Nice soba. How are you, sir?
Yeah.